Frozen.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Hi, Mary. I'm Katy. I'm a PA student. I came in to talk to you about, I see that you want to come in about like weight loss management.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, I just wanted to ask how have your diabetes and hypertension meds been going?
So I am pretty well controlled, I think. Yeah, the doctor told me that my A1C was stable, which is good, I think, and that my pressure was good on my drugs, so I don't need to change up my meds this time, which I'm happy about. So.
Okay. Well, so from looking at this lovely body mass indication chart,
Mm-hmm.
you are 5'6" and 220 pounds. So you're just above the 35 on the BMI chart, which is categorized as obese. So right now we think that it'll be best to talk about some weight loss management, because if we can bring down that a little bit, you'll have like tremendous benefits to your health.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you're telling me that. I mean, I've been trying to diet on and off for like 20 years. When I was like younger, I was pretty healthy, but then, kids and age, you just gain some weight, and I just really haven't been able to lose it since, so.
Okay, well, first off, I just want to hear, what is your goal for yourself?
My goal is to lose 60 pounds in 6 months, which I think is a very reasonable goal.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll go into that and we'll see, because right now we just want to start small, make minor changes, and then as we can, make bigger changes.
Okay.
So start off small, because each pound will be an accomplishment in itself. You can't look at it as a long period of time thing. Like, look at it as, like, we'll break it down. We'll do each week, and we want to lose about like 1 pound or 2 pounds a week.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be like a good starting point.
Okay, so you don't think I'll get to my 60 pound in 6 months goal?
I don't want to push that, because it could have something's unhealthy or like put you in an unrealistic goal. So if we start small and do like one thing at a time, then we can make the long-term goals.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I'm open to that.
Okay, so I would like to know, what have you done in the past to try to lose weight?
So I had tried the Jenny Craig diet thing, like the commercial comes up on TV, and I sat at home and I was like, well, I'm overweight and this seems like a great thing to do, and it's easy. I just have to buy the stuff and the food comes to me, it's already made, and I just eat what I'm supposed to. So when I was on it in the past, it worked. I lost the weight. But then as soon as I switched to real food, that's when I just gained all the way back and more weight than I was even before I started the diet.
Okay, so why did you stop the Jenny Craig diet?
Because I would get to my goal weight, and like Jenny Craig's expensive, so I would stick to it and like get to my goal weight, and I'd be so happy. And then I'd try to switch to real foods and just eat what I thought was okay, and then I would just gain all the weight back after a couple months.
Yeah, for sure. With Jenny Craig, they do a good job of making it and portioning it for you, but they don't do a good job of teaching, which is the main issue, because stuff like that is expensive and it's hard for people to stay on it a long time. So you're not alone. A lot of people have the same issue. Is there anything else that you've tried in the past?
No, just like diets here and there, try to cut things out to lose weight, but that's pretty much it.
Okay, so what's your current diet right now?
So a typical day of food for me, for breakfast, I'll eat some low-fat sausage and an egg sandwich from Wawa. And then for lunch, I'll get a turkey wrap and a bag of chips. For dinner, I'll do roasted chicken with the skin and a lot of rice because I just never measure. I just throw a bunch of like rice in, with the water. And then usually a salad with that because salad's healthy, and I put some blue cheese dressing on it. And then for dessert, I try to stay healthy still, and I have a piece of fruit.
Okay, so there are some things about your diet that I think are great if you're have made improvements for yourself, that they're in the right direction. So you should be proud of yourself that you went from like low fat, from regular sausage to low fat sausage. Maybe now we can like make a change of like maybe once a week or twice a week and like start to cut it out because it still has some effects that aren't as great. So starting with breakfast, is there a reason that you go to Wawa for breakfast?
Yeah, it's just, it's easy for me to just run in and grab it. I mean, I don't always have like the time. So on my way to work, I'll just like pull into Wawa, grab my coffee, and grab my breakfast sandwich, and I'm good to go.
Okay, well, maybe we can start. There's a bunch of different breakfast options. Maybe if we started doing some breakfast at home, you'd have more healthier options. Like if you go and buy maybe even like the instant oatmeal, and then you can add some fruit or make an egg or something in the morning. And I'm not telling you to get rid of your Wawa altogether because I know that'd be hard, and I understand. There's times where I'm like, oh, I want to cut this out, but you crave it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to cut you right off the bat.
And it's just like I need something quick and easy in the morning. It's like
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person, and it's like I just need to get up and get to work, and so it's just the easiest thing to just grab that while I'm going. So
yeah, I understand that, but maybe if we could try some oatmeal every once in a while, maybe like, how many days a week do you work?
I work Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if we tried, for now, 2 days a week, we can start with incorporating your oatmeal instead of going to Wawa in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you'd be open to trying? Because
Yeah.
that's pretty quick. You can just pour it in a bowl, put some water in it, and throw it in the microwave. And as you're getting ready, have it, and then you can eat it. You can bring it on the go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd be open to trying something like that. I mean, if it's going to help.
I think it'll just be a start, and we can work from there. I mean, obviously, you don't have to eat oatmeal every day. We can figure out other things.
Mm-hmm.
Going on to your lunch with your turkey wrap and your chips. Maybe we can. Your turkey wrap is pretty okay. Is there anything on the wrap? Just turkey?
I put cheese on it, and like that's pretty much it. Some like lettuce, tomato, onion,
Yeah, well, maybe with the potato chips,
Mm-hmm.
we can start taking it and replacing it with a fruit. Maybe like 2 days a week on days that you're not already switching to your oatmeal. You know what I mean? Just like,
Yeah.
so maybe like Monday, Wednesday, you're doing your oatmeal. And
But like I really like a crunchy snack, So like
Yeah,
fruit's not always crunchy.
there's some dried fruit sometimes that have a crunch to it that maybe
Mhm.
that'll like get your appeal to the crunch but still have some more healthier options.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like try those, and if not, they don't work, we can come back to this and try to find something better. But like cutting out the potato chips a little bit might help.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's just, quick and easy to grab
Yep.
the turkey wrap and the bag of chips. It's like right there,
Yeah, I understand. It's going to be hard and it's going to be difficult. But if we could work together and find little things to change in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can progress from there. Because I don't want to do anything too drastic or interfere with your lifestyle too much.
Okay.
And then for dinner, your roasted chicken with the skin. I maybe don't eat as much skin or pick off some of the skin. And
Is
maybe
skin bad for you?
it has some fats and like things that aren't as healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could it depends on how it's seasoned and cooked. So if we just cut back maybe a little bit. Don't
I
eat
mean,
it all.
I roast the chicken. I don't fry the chicken.
Yeah, it still has a little bit of the. And maybe we could start measuring the rice to get an accurate portion. Because you know how Jenny Craig works, they portioned it properly, and like you saw how it helped you there.
Yeah.
So if we start to portion that rice, it might have a big impact too.
Okay.
And then with the salad, are there any other dressings that you like besides blue cheese?
What's wrong with blue cheese dressing?
It has a lot of fat and unnecessary things in it.
I mean, I guess I could try like some Italian dressing or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that too.
Yeah, that would be like an easy fix. We could start by going to regular Italian, and then if that works for you, we can go to low-fat Italian. Just start working down, and then we could start looking into what's in your salad, but little changes at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
And your fruit for dessert is pretty good. Now let's talk about your exercise.
Okay.
Do you exercise at all?
No, not really. I don't have the time to.
Well, maybe we could do little things like when you go to the store, just park a little farther away. Then you're increasing the amount that you're walking. Or on your lunch break or when you get home from work, take a walk around the block or take a lap around the office. Just little things that could help from there.
Yeah, I could do that. I have enough time for stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that'll benefit well. So, do you feel comfortable with the changes that we've talked about so far?
Yeah, I mean, I can make little changes here and there. I mean, it definitely won't be easy, but I've dieted before, and I think I can do this again.
Okay, so I think this is a good starting point, and from there, I'd like to see you in a couple weeks, and we could talk about your progress, and if you find anything that's difficult, or if you think you need to come in sooner to try to figure out something else because this isn't working, that'd be great. I'd also like you to keep a log, like per week. Like say you weigh yourself every Sunday at the same time, about like before bed or in the morning on Sundays, and just keep a log. And keep a log of what you're eating too, just so we can see how the changes are helping you.
Okay, yeah, I feel like I can do that.
Okay, awesome. So set up an appointment for a couple of weeks.
Okay.